Some of our paintings have been with us since 2011, and we're continuously trying to really educate and also innovate in this field. It's very, very new, but you know, that's what we do. It's always about the 5 senses, the edible art. So I get you to choose a color. Anyone you want. You choose a color first. There. This? Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, I'll take the pink. Okay, so you can follow me. So basically we'll just pour it like this. Yeah. Then you can pour, yeah, and you can go like this. And like over here. And then I would go like this. And this. Yes, continue. Continue. It's brilliant. Now, some of the paintings that you see, we use about 200 kilos of chocolate. It's really, really quite amazing because you really can smell it from here. So I'm just going to finish the last part of it, and then we're going to start moving and working. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, art is messy, art is fun. I'm going to continue a little bit more. A little bit, yeah. All right, perfect. Okay. So, you stand here. Okay. All right, we'll go with this side first. So this is a very small canvas, but what we do is we really also try to do it in the big canvases. Like I said, this is, I think, 1 meter. And you can see, when you drizzle it, you can form the streaks, but there's so many techniques that we can do with chocolate, and the most amazing part is you can eat the paint, and it's super delicious. So, you want to taste it? Let me taste it. That's amazing. All right. Just up here. Ooh. All right. So we finished that. And now I start my presentation. First by tasting chocolate. Thank you. Yeah. So the blue color, you want to taste? The blue color is peppermint. It's peppermint, yeah. Yeah, you can have, we have had people who come up and they really like dig in it. You know, this is the fun part about pastry. You know, we wanted to have it emotionally connected with you. You know, and not just only to create pastries and put it on the plate, but how could we think different? This is 2 a.m. Dessert Bar. It's now 12 years old, and that's where we do all our desserts. Have the next slide. And in the dessert bar, our tables are painted with chocolate. So you have different types of art. Now the tables are painted in 2014. And because it's a greenhouse in 2 a.m. Dessert Bar, the chocolate expands and contracts all the time. And I've never seen chocolate becoming like corals. So it's really amazing where the chocolate expands and contracts all the time. And it's really a good study for us as artists as well to see chocolate in this manner. And if you come to 2 a.m. Dessert Bar, the chocolate pushes against the glass. And you see the chocolate completely breaking apart but holding its structure. It's really like corals in the sea. So then we have our desserts from the past. I'm just going to quickly show you the desserts, but this is kind of the concept that we put. Art over art, food on art. And this topic today is about inspiration, about who we are as chefs, and we continue to inspire you so that you could also inspire others. And that for me is my most passionate thing. So these are some of the seasonal desserts that we use, that we have in our dessert bar. Really focusing on the quality of ingredients. And when I started in 2007, the one thing that I told myself was never to compromise on the quality of ingredients. We're in Singapore, it's a very small city, we don't have much agriculture, we import a lot of products, but we have a choice to really choose the good quality of ingredients, good quality of chocolate, and focus on the taste instead of the art. I know it's very contrary, but our focus for a long time, and I think that's also our little secret to success in Singapore, is that we really focus on the quality of ingredients. So we hold on this slide for a while. So these are the desserts that we've done in Japan. We had a dessert bar in Japan about 3 years, and we did 150 dishes. In Japan, we managed to put, for example, mushrooms into our dessert as well. Mushroom has nice umami. Umami goes really well with chocolate, with cream. We also have other products like bonito, which is a type of fish, and we basically have it smoked, and we also marry it with matcha, green tea, for example. So a little bit of my heritage is that I'm Asian, and our flavors are extremely bold. You know, we really cook with a lot of spices, soy sauce, and amazing flavors. And because of that bonus of flavor, I was able to incorporate that into our dishes as well. And the flavors of desserts does not only need to be sweet. I think for me, I love my desserts, but desserts are always about an experience, about a dish in front of you, connecting with the chef, connecting with the ingredients. And so we have next slide. This is one of my first edible art in 2011. I took a sugar coral. It's isomalt sugar. We boil it to 180 degrees. We pour it over ice, and we made a very tall sculpture. So in 2011, I decided, how can I feed 400 people in this audience the same experience and not having a moment of, you know, waiting or having a queue, but exactly the same emotion. So 5 senses, your taste, your smell, and you can actually enjoy also the edible art. So this was my book launch, and I did a few installations. So this is one of them, a marshmallow ceiling with the first one. I'm a pastry chef, and marshmallow, so we hold on this like go up. So marshmallows are very malleable, you know, and when I was making marshmallows with this texture, you know, you can actually pull it. After it sets with the gelatin, you can continue to pull it. So we took 3 days to make this art. We basically did the first layer, we put it against gravity, and I think pastry in some point can also defy the rules, and we can actually incorporate texture and technique into it. So this is one of them where we put it against gravity, upside down, and having it drip and to have that effect. So that was 3 days of work, and people have to climb up and eat the dessert as well. So this was another installation that we did. So when you see all these installations, what do they mean?